greet my guests right here at base, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Let's get you geared up. We fly up to the glacier, and for about 6 hours, sometimes 9 hours, I'm up on the glacier with an ice axe, just crushing in a track and making sure people are safe, but that they're enjoying the beauty of it. So there's some days where I just still can't believe that I'm up in this beautiful terrain. Like, that's my office up there. This is not my office, it's up there. My daily life, it's quite exhausting. Like, we wake up, first thing, but even before the sunshine, we talk about the weather. Like, can we fly? We spend probably like an hour discussing weather and like what's the conditions going to be on the ice. We then go up. Some days we go up even before tours and smash in the track for 2 hours, sometimes 3 if we have enough time. We then bring people up, group after group, and make sure that they're having an amazing time, but that they're safe, and that the hazards are not anywhere close to us. Sometimes I don't get home until 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and then, late night workout, crush a bunch of food, go to bed, and then do it all over again. The difference between like American mountain culture and New Zealand mountain culture is that New Zealanders are very welcoming. Like Americans, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're kind of prideful and we're kind of show-offs. So it's hard to get in there unless you know someone, or you can join a club and you fork out a lot of money to do it. Whereas here, there is always someone who is up to go for an adventure because they have so much in their backyard, like whether it's rock climbing, ice climbing, mountain climbing, like anything. People are so gung-ho to get outdoors. And I found it very easy to just make a quick friend and go out and do like a kindergarten friendship. Roberts Point, it's a designated track. And if you can't get to the glacier via helicopter, you can always walk up there, be in the rainforest, going over streams, going over suspension bridges, and eventually see the glacier. It's a whole lot to take in, and if you're willing to do adventure, absolutely, my highest recommendation is Roberts Point. And then, right across the road is, Fox Glacier. They're so close, but they seem like worlds away. I really love the quiet. Even on a day where the helicopters are buzzing back and forth, this is a really, really small town, but you look right outside your door and there are the mountains. You go on a 5-minute hike into the woods and you can just hear the birds chirping. It's not a big city, and it doesn't have the accommodations we have one grocery store. But it's quiet, and if you really love the outdoors and you love nature and just being surrounded by beautiful green forests, this is a beautiful place to be. But then boom, bada boom, you got a glacier right there to enjoy. From what it sounds like with Mount Cook is just like with any other mountain. You have people who are very inexperienced. They arrive in a country that they don't know, and they immediately want to just go and climb a mountain, but they don't know the dynamics of it. It's even all the Southern Alps, all the mountains around here are very brittle. They're not solid, tough rock. They can break quite easily, and on a bad day, if you don't pay attention to the weather and you don't even know how the weather can shift like that, I've seen 7 different climates in the matter of an hour happen here. And if you get trapped on bad weather and you don't know how to get out, that's the outdoors. And with Mount Cook being so steep as it is, you put in the weather, you put in the brittle rocks, you put in the glaciers, and then you have people who have never done all 3 of these in one go. It's a lot to take in, and so if you don't know what you're getting into, hire a professional to bring you into it. I would love to go to Mount Cook. I would love to go to Tasman. I would love to just hop over Copeland Pass and cross over to Cook Village and just say, hey, and then cross back over and come back to work the next day,